you've taken a break from a task, let's say social media, for example, first off, yay, that's so exciting. Good for you for taking a break. But then you're like, fuck, how do I get started again? Some of my pieces of advice, I recommend that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and know that not every single piece of advice is going to be applicable to every task for every person. A lot depends on our personal lived experience and our unique capacities, which can fluctuate too within one person's life. The first piece of advice for you is, if it is feeling completely overwhelming to your system to start a task, continue taking your break. Sometimes we can come off of a break before we're really ready. Sometimes it feels like failure to not come back from a break when we said we would. Not a failure, it's you listening to the needs of your present self. Second piece of advice really ties into our all or nothing mentality that can often exist. Let's say you took a break off of social media. This kind of all or nothing mentality might tell you that in order for you to come back, you need to come back full force and, let's say, batch an entire month's worth of content at once, for example. You coming back to a task could just simply mean posting once, doing one dish, vacuuming one room, running one errand. Coming back to a task or off of a break or a vacation doesn't mean that we then need to do everything right at once. Third piece of advice is to take breaks while you're coming back from your break. It's really hard on our nervous system and our mental health and physical health to go from all or nothing. If you're coming off of a break from social media, maybe you post one day and then you take a break again the next day and then you post the day after that. Fourth piece of advice is think about maybe having an accountability buddy. How for individuals with ADHD, body doubling is a really helpful practice for them to be able to signal to their mind and their body that it's time to work on this task. Maybe you set up some sort of system with a friend or a colleague or someone you know online to check in with each other as you both come off of a break. Let me know if any of these helped, and if you have any other suggestions, please feel free to add them in the comments.